Hi there, this is Mary from KindEdge, and I want to hit on the explanation for why you need a strong foundation anytime you're looking to make a big life change. In KindEdge.com, in the process of achieving big life change through small bite-sized steps that you can achieve in your everyday, I talk about the beginning steps, which is getting action in motion, making it real. And then about midway through, I talk about something called KindEdge 360, which is you've got an action plan. You know the goal, whether you want to climb a mountain, run a marathon, change your relationships, change your career, start a business, get a divorce and clean out all the toxic people in your life. Whatever it is you seek to do, you will plow forward like a little action plan machine to achieve those steps. However, you will fail if you don't work on the foundational elements. They are so critical. And they include everything from your physical fitness, exercise, breathing, seeing sunlight, getting your hormones checked, doing all of the things, getting your muscle mass and bone mass checked, everything to make sure you're truly physically fit to take on hard things, and then being soulfully fit, being mindfully fit, and being systematically fit, having the systems in place that will propel you forward as you work on hard things. The reason this is so important, and I'm right on the edge of sounding like woo-woo, but it's the science that matters. It's the truth of how you operate. You can think everything will be perfect, but if you don't get down to the truth of how human beings operate, you will fail. And you won't know why, and you'll blame yourself, and that's not good because you're trying to do good things for good reasons. So at the core, this sounds right on the edge of woo-woo, but it's the truth, and I always work to scrape everything I do away down to the truth. I talk about IRL, in real life, on KindEdge.com, which is, hey, if the way you need to work is you sleep all day and you're a little energy machine at night and you need to live opposite from the rest of the world because that's when you get your creative juices or whatever, test it out, see if it works, you can get it to work with the people that you want in your life, and then go do it. Do what works in real life. Don't try to fit into some sort of norm if it doesn't work for you. So I talk about experimentos, running many experiments into how you manage the arc in your day, how you manage your energies, getting to know you. And at the core of this is your brain is deaf, dumb, blind, and numb. It is trapped in solitary confinement all of your life. Your brain is in there, trapped, with no data except for the input you give it. And if you imagine a tree that has in a drought, so a tree in a drought will send roots out as far as it can to try to sense the environment around, to understand, is there any water available in this area? It's seeking data. Your brain sends out requests for any data and input about the environment. And it can gather data through your eyes, your mouth, your ears, your skin, all of your five senses. It also gets data through how you perceive the environment. It gets data through what you choose to watch through your phone or on television. And so your brain will operate according to the data you give it. So in KindEdge 360, I talk about really cleaning out, doing conscious curation of absolutely every input into your body. Clean out your house, clean out what you see every day, clean out the people in your life, clean out objects, and reselect the things that feel good, that energize you, that buoy your efforts, that keep you in flow, and that actually align with your goals. And the reason these actions are this whole big KindEdge 360, really cleaning out everything. You might just be focused on fitness. I want to run a marathon, fitness. But your relationships matter, the way you manage your day matter, the mindset you have about asserting yourself to an employer or to other organizations that demand your time. All of these little messages way in the back of your head are going to impact your one simple seeming goal. And so you've got to be cognizant every day that your brain is trapped inside a skull in solitary confinement, and you are in charge of what data you give your brain. As an example, you might be doing something really difficult. Let's say you're giving an important speech to thousands of people. And if you get yourself ramped up with anxiety about giving that speech to thousands of people, your brain inside there says, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on out there because I'm just a brain inside of a skull, but I'm getting messages from Mary that we're in danger, that we are in danger of falling off a cliff, we are in danger of being attacked, we are in danger of being shunned, we are in danger. And your brain's gonna pump out as much adrenaline and cortisol and inflammatory, kind of injury handling cytokines and such, because it's preparing to protect you. So if you can help your brain understand that walking up and giving a speech to many people is more of an experiment, and it's a safe experiment, and that it will come out with benefits that exceed the risks or the losses, your brain can say, oh, okay, I'm in an experimental and playful mode. Okay, I'm gonna lower the cortisol and the adrenaline. I'm gonna let you actually go into this fully in your skin and experience this and learn from it and maybe be more interactive. And this is true in so many things. If you're telling yourself this marathon goal is gonna be so hard, every time you walk into the gym to train, your brain's gonna put on the brakes because this is gonna be hard and this is gonna hurt, it's gonna be difficult. So again, in KindEdge 360, we talk about bite-sizing efforts, always stacking, fun-sizing, always stacking in rewards after effort and rewards after effort, so that you can make the long chain of hard efforts and not just one big push and then collapsing afterwards or recoiling because it was so high pressure. So these are the things that I had to work on in myself. It's all mindsets. There's many more mindsets about your duty to other people and that kind of thing. But this is why, as we set a goal, if your goal is easy and achievable, then check it off the box. If you just said, I just want to walk 10 minutes on a treadmill one day. But if you're trying to change and transform your life, transform the assumptions you had about your career, transform the assumptions you had about how you would be spending the rest of the days on earth, transform the way you present yourself to the world, transform the way you push back on difficult people. If you're really trying to make change in the way you operate, it is so important to work on these foundational steps and help your brain feel safe about all of these changes and really identify the rewards in change and not only the risks and the dangers. These are life hacks that will help you unlock the alternate ending to your life. I would love to have you join me on this journey. It's difficult, it's a lot of work, but it's gonna be fun.